Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jack Lane. Welcome back to Stay Cinematic. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about Jack Reacher. Let's put me up here. So this is Prime Video's finally reveals what's happening with Reacher's most evil villain yet. So this is for the brand new series, Season 4, which is based on the book Gone Tomorrow. Jack Reacher has punched his way through plenty of bad guys already, but Season 4 is about to raise the bar in a big way. Prime Video has revealed the next chapter of Reacher will adapt Gone Tomorrow, the 13th novel in Lee Child's best-selling series. That book introduces one of the most unsettling villains Reacher has ever faced, and she's officially headed to the screen. Season 4 will centre on a bizarre suicide that Reacher witnesses, pulling him into a much deeper conspiracy. At the heart of it is Lila Hoth, a calculating extremist with a talent for psychological warfare and a deeply sadistic edge. Unlike some of Reacher's previous opponents who relied mostly on brute strength, Hoth is dangerous because she's always thinking several moves ahead. The role of Lil Hoth will be played by Angs Mo, who an internationally known singer and performer, making her first major acting splash in the series. It's a bold bit of casting for a character who is the source material pushes Reacher to both his mental and physical limits, including a brutal close quarters fight that leaves real scars. This is interesting. That makes her a very different kind of threat from Season 3's towering villain, Paulie. I loved Paulie in the book. I loved Paulie in the show. Oliver Richards really did pull Paulie out of the bag. Paulie may have been the biggest man Reacher ever fought, but Hoff's danger comes from strategy and manipulation and an ability to stay one step ahead. And we all know that's going to annoy Reacher, as Reacher doesn't like puzzles. Alan Ritchson certainly wasn't hiding his enthusiasm for the adaptation of the book when he spoke last year. It's a gauntlet. I mean, it's just the labyrinth of fights. We shot 11 fights in the first 4 weeks, and we've never shot anything close to that pace. Everywhere Reacher turns, he's got another group on his heels. It's fun, wild, and non-stop, and we haven't done anything like it yet. Usually by the end of the day, it's a sweet mixture of both fake and real blood. I like the fact there's going to be more fights in this series. Ritchson wasn't entirely satisfied with how Season 2 handled its action, so heading into Season 3, he personally pushed to raise the bar, and he's thrilled that Season 4 has also delivered on that front, it seems. Season 3 was especially well received. It was true to Reacher, and it was him at his best so far. So with that in mind, I say this with confidence. We're somehow upping the stakes quite a bit. This is going to be the best season we've had yet, and definitely the bloodiest. So, I haven't read Gone Tomorrow, the book. I'm really excited to now read it. I do read all the Reacher books before the series drops. I'm currently on Reacher number 12, and I just haven't read in a while. And we're like, what have you been doing? Because you've not been in Stay Cinematic. Yeah, I know. Anyway. I love this character of Reacher. I love Alan Ritchson playing him. I think it is very bold. I think the fact they shot 11 fights within the first 4 weeks. This is more action than it's going to be, I think, story-wise. Story-wise, it's going to be there, but it's going to be... The story is just brute force. Action per action per action. I love the fact that we've had a series where... With the introduction of Reacher, I thought was really good in Season 1. Where it had the mix of strategy and violence. I think Season 2 is definitely the weakest of the series. But I don't think that was the fault of the producers, the show, or even... I think doing that story was probably the wrong way to go. Because it's a team-up. It's a team-up movie, essentially. But, done in a series format. And it just flipped back and forth a bit too much between past to now. But I don't think that was the major issue. I think it was we had to learn who all these different characters were when I think the audience wasn't really 100% on who Reacher was. We'd had one series of this guy, and then the next one he's with a bunch of friends. And that was fine. But I think when we went to see Series 3, everything, they had the bar set there. They didn't top the bar with Series 2. They definitely did with 3, and apparently they're going to do it with 4. So I'm really hopeful that this series will... I'm hopeful that this series will just boom out of nowhere. You know, the fact there's done like 11 fight scenes is really intriguing to me. I like the Reacher fight scenes. Series 2 I didn't think was weak. I didn't think it was bad. But Series 3 was definitely more heavy hitters. And if we're getting Series 3 fights, but 11 times, they shot that in the first 4 weeks. They haven't shot all the fight scenes in the first 4 weeks and gone, right, now let's do the story. So there's even more than 11 fights. I think that was what he said, wasn't it? Why am I strapping on 11? Let's just say. How many fights did they do, Reacher? Yep, we shot 11 fights in the first 4 weeks. And we've never shot anything close to that pace. So this is gonna be the most action-packed Reacher series there is. And I'm all here for it. So, thank you for watching this video. Drop your thoughts down below in the comment section and let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited for Season 4? All I want is a release date. That's all I want. But I have a feeling the Neely show's coming out before this, so we're not getting this till 2027, I don't think. Anyway, with that being said, I'll see you on the next one. As always, stay cinematic. Goodbye for now.